In today class, we'll discuss about DC motor interfacing with the 8051 microcontroller. So this is the simulated circuit diagram taken from Proteus software. DC motor. Okay. So I have connected only one. I'm using only one DC motor. We cannot connect our microcontroller with the DC motor directly because the output current rating is not sufficient to drive this DC motor, right? And also to protect microcontroller from back EMF induced by the motor, we need one more circuit, that is driver circuit. So here I have used the driver circuit L293D. This is a motor driver circuit. Okay. So whatever input we want to give, we are applying to this driver circuit only. Through the driver circuit, the motor is interfaced with the microcontroller. The pin diagram of this driver circuit available here. A total 16 pins are available. Pin number 1 enable and pin number 9 also enable. We may connect two DC motor with a microcontroller through this driver circuit. The set is input 1, input 2. Okay, out 1, out 2. This out 1, out 2 connected to two terminal of the DC motor. This is one set. So to enable this, the pin number 1, enable 1 will be used. Enable 1 must be kept at logic high state to activate this particular set of input output. Another set of input output, that is input 3, input 4, out 3, out 4, corresponding pin number pin 10, 15, pin 11, 14. So to enable this particular section, enable 2. This enable 2 must be kept at high state. So in this example, I have used only one DC motor. So pin number 2, 7 inputs, 3, 6 connected to DC motor. Okay. So pin number 2, A. Pin number 3, Y. So this is in, out, like this, in, out. Similarly, pin number 6, 2Y. Pin number 7, input. So 7 is input A, corresponding output available at pin number 6. Okay, here 2, 3, 7, 6. This is one set. Similarly, other side, 3AY. 3A input, 3Y output. Similarly, 4A input, 4Y output. Okay. Once you select L293D driver circuit in Proteus software, you will get the diagram like this only. You won't get this IC format. With a detailed description will be given. It is convenient for us. In 1, in 2, out 1, out 2, enable 1. In 3, in 4, out 3, out 4, enable 2. These two ground pin connected with the ground potential. And 16th pin connected to plus 5 volt. Enable must be kept at high. So I have connected enable also with this plus 5 volt. Pin number 8, give the DC supply of 12 volt. I will show you how to give this 12 volt DC supply. Okay, simple circuit diagram. So now P20, P21, port to 0th pin, port to first pin I have connected through this driver circuit. Okay. So how to give the input to this DC motor? To rotate the DC motor in the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So this is IN1, IN2, right? IN1, IN2. Zero, zero. If you are applying logic low, IN0, IN2, that is port to 0th pin, port to first pin. Stop. Motor will not rotate. Stop. Next, IN10, IN21. The motor will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. The motor will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose IN11, IN20, the motor will rotate clockwise direction. So 1 invalid. Invalid state. We are never going to use this 1 state. So this is the operation mode. 0 stop. 0 anti-clockwise. 1 clockwise. Okay. So we will write the program accordingly. Or you may try the same circuit by connecting two more switches externally, push button switches or any switches, single pole, single through switches to make this table. Switch connected to VCC, that is logic 1. Switch connected to ground, that is logic 0. Then you have to write the assembly language program for that particular logic. Okay. I'll share this link to you similarly. So two switches. This switches response read from P10, P11 in the circuit diagram. Or without switch also you can drive this motor. Instead of writing the program like 1001, we may give externally through the switches. Okay, then you have to change the programs. So in this example, I have not used any switches because I have written the code like this. 01, some delay. Automatically then 10 I am forcing. So this is a delay circuit. It's your wish only. Okay. Move P2. I think port 2 only I have connected. Yes. So port 2 00001. Meaning port 0. This is 0th pin, right? This is 0th pin. This is first pin of port 2. So 0th pin is 1. 1 0. I am applying 1 0. I am applying initially 1 0. 1 0 meaning clockwise rotation. Okay. A call delay because I had port 2 already connected with the driver. Next, give some delay. Depending on the delay, this service routine will be executed for some time. Then it will come to the next line. The return. Return meaning next line. Okay. Now P2 0000010. That is P2 00, P2 11. So 01 I am applying now. Next time I am applying 01. So 01, if you give the excitation input, this is anti-clockwise rotation. Okay. The return. Return meaning now it will go to next line. Yes, jump main. Do this operation continuously. Very simple program. So if you connect some switches externally, then you have to write the program for that. Okay. So create a project and select 80C51 microcontroller. So you will get this 8051 microcontroller IC. You no need to connect any crystal oscillator and all. By default, it will be connected. Okay. And go to your part list. Type your driver circuit L293B. Analog push-pull for channel driver with diodes. This internal configurations and all not required for us. So you will get this IC, right? So directly paste it over here and make the connection. So ground, already this is default power supply. How to select ground and power supply and terminal mode. This is ground, This is power. Default power is 5 volt. And the pin number 8 I given plus 12 volt DC. So that you have to select from the source, generator mode and DC. Okay. To select DC, that will be. So any of the line only you may connect that. Okay. So please remember that. The sinusoidal symbol, generator mode, and select DC. Keep it here. And double click on that, set your DC voltage. Say for example, this is plus 5 volt, right? And stop the simulation. This is plus 5 volt. If you want to give some value, you can give the value. Default 5 volt. Suppose you want to make it 12 volt, you can make it as 12. But this symbol I have selected from generator mode DC. And keep it here and change the volt to 12 volt. And name of the source I just given plus 12 volt. This is name only. Whatever name you can give it. But this point is very important. 12 volt DC supply you have to give for this driver circuit. Or some circuit diagram same 5 volt only they are giving, or say 8 volt. It's better to give 12 volt for the driver circuit operation. Okay. So what are the next part list? Motor. So go to part list, DC motor. You get this motor. Different motors available. Which one you want, you can. This one, simple DC motor. I think I selected this one, motor, simple DC motor, and make the connections. Okay. So same program I simulated using Keil software, and create your hex file. Select your source output, create hex file, target 11.0592 megahertz for 80 to represent the 8051 microcontroller. Select OK. Assembling, build, rebuild. Or hex file will be generated in the folder object. Okay. So after making the circuit connections, double click on this, select your hex code, hex file, or machine executable file, and OK, and then run it. So according to our program, first I have written. So you may observe that initially it started rotating clockwise. After some delay, then again it will start rotate anti-clockwise. S jump main be given, so this process will be continued infinite time according to our program. Okay. Same operation may be controlled by connecting 2 more extra switches with some other port and slightly modify this assembly language program. You may control the motor direction with the help of external switches. Okay. So already stepper motor interfacing we have completed, but there is one more board available in your lab experiment, and DC motor and sensor interfacing. Sensor interfacing is nothing but your ADC interfacing only, because sensor output directly we cannot give it to microcontroller. We have to convert the analog output into digital. This controller doesn't have inbuilt ADC, 8051 controller particularly. Okay, so ADC interfacing with the microcontroller, it is similar to sensor interfacing with the microcontroller. Stepper motor interfacing we completed already. So this is one simple DC motor interfacing with the microcontroller with the help of L293D driver circuit. you may find many source code, like at a time you may run two parallel DC motor if you utilize this particular port. Basic idea from this lecture, you should understand how to make the connection and how to use this driver circuit.